Once again, I welcome in the course of foundation engineering. So till now we have discussed about the different types of machine and different types of machine foundation, and then design criteria of machine foundation, and after that important terminology used in the machine foundation, and after that I have discussed the mass spring model and mass spring dashpot model in free and forced vibration, and after that I have discussed the transmitted force and force transmissibility, and then Barkhan's method, and then expression of the amplitude and amplitude ratio, and then we have discussed the what is logarithmic decrement and the relationship between the damping ratio and logarithmic decrement. So today I will solve the problems based on this. So let us start with the first problem. The exciting force of a machine is 100 kilonewton. Determine the transmitted force of the natural frequency of the machine foundation is 3 Hz. Take the damping ratio is 0.4 and the operating frequency as 5 Hz. So the first problem, the exciting force of the machine is, or unbalanced force F0 is given, that is 100 kilonewton. Determine the transmitted force. We have to find the transmitted force of a natural frequency of the machine is 3 Hz and the operating frequency of the machine is 5 Hz and the damping ratio is given, that is 0.40. So we have the relation between the transmitted force and unbalanced force. So Ft is equal to transmitted force is equal to unbalanced force into magnification factor into a square root of 1 plus 4 eta square into r square, where n is the magnification factor and r is the frequency ratio and n is the damping ratio. So damping ratio is given, so firstly we have to find that frequency ratio. So frequency ratio r is equal to ratio of operating frequency of the machine to the natural frequency of the machine, or we can also write f by fn. So f is given, operating frequency is 5 Hz and natural frequency is 3 Hz. So it will be 5 by 3. So the frequency ratio will be so it is 1.67. Similarly, so firstly we have to find the magnification factor. Magnification factor n is equal to 1 by square root of 1 minus r square whole square plus 4 eta square into r square. So it will be 1 by square root of 1 minus 1.67 whole square plus 4 into 1.67 whole square into damping ratio is 0.4. So it will be 0.4 whole square. So the value will be 1 divided by square root of 1 minus 1.67 whole square plus 4 into 1.67 whole square into 0.4 whole square. So it will be 0.448 magnification factor, 0.448. So the transmitted force can be computed as Ft is equal to exciting force is 100 kilonewton. So it will be 100 into magnification factor is 0.448 into square root of 1 plus 4 into eta square. So it is 0.4 square into 1.67 whole square. So the transmitted force will be 100 into 0.448 into a square root of 1 plus 4 into 0.4 whole square into 1.67 whole square. So it will be 74.76 kilonewton is the transmitted force. So transmitted force Ft is equal to 74.76 kilonewton. Let us take the second question. Resonance occur at a frequency of 22 cycles per second. So natural frequency is given 22 cycles per second. So omega n can be computed as 2 pi fn. So it will be 44 pi radian per second. In a vertical vibration test of a block 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter, determine the coefficient of elastic uniform in compression of the soil given that the weight of the oscillator is given. Weight of oscillator is equal to 65 kg and that the force produced by it at 12 cycles per second is 100 kg. So firstly we have to find the mass of oscillator. Is equal to, that is, the mass of oscillator is 65 divided by 9.81. 65 divided by 9.81. So it will be 65 divided by 9.81. So it will be 6.63. And we have to find the mass of foundation. Mass of foundation block is equal to 1 into 1 into 1 into 2400 kg per meter cube divided by 9.81. So it will be 2400 divided by 9.81. So it is 244.67. So the total mass is equal to mass of foundation plus mass of oscillator, 6.63 plus 244.67. So it will be 244.67 plus 6.63. So it is 251.3 kg. 251.3 total mass. So we have to determine the coefficient of elastic uniform compression. So according to Barkan's method, omega n is equal to a square root of CUA divided by M. So Cu is equal to omega n square into M divided by A. So it will be omega n is 44 pi. So it will be 44 pi whole square into total mass is 251.3 divided by area is 1. So it will be coefficient of elastic uniform compression is 44 pi whole square. 44 pi whole square into 251.3. So it will be 480. It will be 4801728.35 kg per meter cube divided by 10 to the power 6. So it will be 4.86 0.017 into 10 to the power 6 kg per meter cube. Similarly, in the second part, we have to find the amplitude in the vertical direction. So Az is the amplitude, can be computed as F naught divided by m omega n square into 1 minus r square. So it will be F naught is 100 kg divided by total mass is 251.3. So 251.3 into omega n. So omega n is 44 pi whole square into 1 minus r square. The value of r is, firstly we have to find the r frequency ratio. So frequency ratio can be computed as it will be 12 by 20. So it will be 12 by 20 whole square. So 100 divided by 251.3 into 44 pi whole square into 1 minus so it will be 2.965 into 10 to the power minus 5 kg. Sorry, it will be in meter. Let us take the another problem. Given that the damping ratio is 0.1, damping ratio is given, that is 0.1, and the damping coefficient is 225 kilonewton second per meter. So what is the critical damping? So this is very easy question. Damping ratio is the ratio of actual damping by critical damping. So the critical damping is equal to the actual damping by damping ratio. So it will be 225 divided by 0.1. So it will be 2250 kilonewton second per meter. So the option C is correct. Assuming resonance to have occurred at a frequency of 30 cycles per second. In a vertical vibration of a test block 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter, determine the coefficient of elastic in compression. The weight of the oscillator is 800 Newton and the force produced by it after 15 cycles is 1500 Newton. Compute the maximum amplitude in the vertical direction at 15 cycles per second. Weight of the test block is 24 kilonewton per meter cube. So, assuming the resonance means the natural frequency Fn is 30 cycles per second. So omega n is equal to 2 pi into 30. So it will be 60 pi radian per second. In a vertical vibration of a test block, determine the coefficient of elastic uniform compression. The weight of the oscillator is 800 Newton. Weight of oscillator is 800 Newton. So it will be 800 divided by 9.81. So 800 so mass of the oscillator, mass of oscillator 800 divided by 9.81 divided by 9.81. So it will be 81.5 kg. Similarly, mass of foundation foundation is equal to 1 into 24 into 10 to the power 3 divided by 9.81. So it will be 24,000 divided by 9.81. 2446.48 kg. So the total mass is equal to 81.55 plus 2446.48. So it will be 2446.48 plus 81.55. So it will be 2528.03 kg. So according to Barkan's method, omega n is equal to a square root of CUA divided by M. So Cu is equal to omega n square into M divided by A. So the coefficient of elastic uniform compression can be computed as Cu is equal to omega n. So it will be omega n is 60 pi. So 60 pi whole square omega n square into M. M is 2528.03 divided by base area. So it will be 1. So the value will be 60 pi whole square into 2528.03. So it will be divided by 1000. So it will be 89822.36 into 10 to the power 3 Newton per meter cube. This is the coefficient of elastic uniform compression. Similarly, in the second part, we have to find the maximum amplitude in the vertical direction. So maximum amplitude Az max is equal to F naught divided by M omega n square into 1 minus R square. So frequency ratio is equal to operating frequency by natural frequency. So operating frequency is 15 cycles per second. So it will be 15 divided by 30. So 0.5. So Az max is equal to unbalanced force is 1500 Newton. So 1500 divided by mass is 2528.03 into omega n square. So 60 pi whole square into 1 minus 0.5 whole square. So the maximum amplitude can be computed as 1500 divided by 2528.03 into 60 pi whole square into 1 minus 0.25. So it will be 2.23 into 10 to the power minus 5. So it will be 2.23 into 10 to the power minus 5 meter. So if I convert in mm, so it will be 0.0223, sorry, it is 0.022 0.0223 mm is the maximum amplitude. Let us take the another problem. A machine having a total weight of 2000 kilonewton. Total weight. So it will be the total weight is 2000. So total mass of the machine is 2000 into 10 to the power 3 divided by 9.81. So it will be 2000 into 10 to the power 3 divided by 9.81. So it is 203873.6 kg. Has an unbalance such that it is subjected to a force of magnitude 500 kilonewton. So the unbalanced force is 500 kilonewton at a frequency of 600 rpm. So the frequency is 600 rpm, so it will be 10 rps. What should be the spring constant for the supporting spring if the maximum force transmitted into the foundation due to the machine is 5000 kilonewton? So the transmitted force is 5000 kilonewton. Assume the damping can be neglected. Means the damping neglected means the damping ratio is equal to 0. So we have the relation Ft is equal to F naught into N into a square root of 1 plus 4 eta square into R square. So damping ratio is 0 means this term is 0. Sorry, unity. So Ft is equal to F naught. If I put the value of magnification factor, so it will be 1 minus R square whole square plus 4 eta square R square into unity, because this value is also 0. So we can write Ft is equal to F naught into 1 by 1 minus R square. So the transmitted force is 500 kilonewton. So 500 kilonewton is equal to unbalanced force is 500 kilonewton. Transmitted force is 5000 kilonewton. So it will be 5000 is equal to 500 into 1 by 1 minus R square. So 1 minus R square is equal to 500 by 5000. So it is 0.1. So R square is equal to 0.9. So R is equal to, it will be 0.95. 0.95. So we have to find the spring constant for the supporting spring if the maximum force transmitted. So we have the spring force, spring constant. So we know the value of R is equal to omega by omega n, because omega we have already computed, that is 10. So here omega n is equal to omega by R, so 10 by 0.95. So 10 divided by 0.95, so it will be 10.53. So we have omega n is equal to square root of k by m. So k is equal to omega n square into m. So omega n is 10.53. So 10.53 0.53 whole square into m is how much? So mass is 203873 203873.6 kg 0.6 kg. So if I compute the value of spring constant, that is 10.53 whole square into 203873.6, so it will be 22.61 into 10 to the power 6 kg per second square, or K can also be written as kg per second square, means Newton per meter. So 22.61 into 10 to the power 6 Newton per meter is the spring constant.